Hi everyone, welcome back to Vulcan.
I hate it when you do that.
Well, deal with it. Is what it is. Okay, so last time, my darling, if you remember, we were doing some phase changing. Um,
I
couple.
think we was bringing in outside atmosphere into a tank, causing it to condense. No, yeah, causing it to condense, bringing it down this pipe into here. This gets to the temperature based on what you set the pressure as. It's bringing this shit in from the room into there, and it should balance out,
Pretty much, yeah.
right?
Um,
But for some reason, it's making a noise, and you can't figure out why.
well, I know why it's making the noise. I just don't know the best way of dealing with it. Basically, the pressure in that liquid pipe has hit like 5 megapascal. That's why, because it's getting very close to the maximum pressure, which is 6 megapascal.
So, did you get any assistance in your comments?
Well, I kind
'Cause
of
I
had.
did read them, but they didn't really make sense.
Yeah, I got one. I got a. Well, we've had a few comments. I'm not going to remember them all because I never do. Basically, we need to remove some pressure from that pipe.
How?
I'm going to show you. So if you want to get your stuff together.
So this pipe, is it a liquid pipe?
Yes, I've just painted it yellow.
So how do you remove pressure from a liquid pipe?
Uh, so you can use a. There's a specific valve. It's called a purge valve, which is specifically designed. So it's this one. That is specifically designed to remove pressure from a pipe. So it's like a back pressure regulator. You
Or
tell it
any kind of pipe?
liquid pipe. It will remove gas from a liquid pipe, put it into a gas pipe. That's its purpose. So it's the same as the back pressure regulator where you set a pressure and it will try and maintain that on the input. So we need to set it to something below 5 megapascal and we should see the pressure drop.
You're doing that outside.
Yeah, bear with me 2 seconds though, because there was a comment a couple of videos ago as well telling us that we'd use normal pipes on the corner of these frames, and they're correct. So they were being
Well,
warmed up by the atmosphere.
I do apologise.
So no, it's fine. I've sorted that out. I missed it as well the first time
And the second.
and the second. Right, let's go and sort it out. And also, we can also save on some expensive pipes outside because somebody made a very good point. I think it was Balin. Oh, and we've got to swap this out as well, this waste tank stuff, because right now as it stands, it's getting warm. Well, actually, it's getting cold, but it will get warm. We need some normal pipes, so I'm just going to print out about 20 of them. And
Oh, did we get a trader?
we did get a trader. We got, isn't he? Did we get a trader? Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure we bought one of each seed. Yeah, they're in the greenhouse. Yeah, we're good.
So do we not need anything else from the trader now?
We're not in a rush. We may decide that we want to buy some water at some point.
You sound funny. You bunged up.
I'm always bunged up, my darling.
You're just too warm.
It is bloody warm. Our power's not doing great. We've got to sort that out as well.
Always the problem.
Well, I never see you printing any power stuff. Oh, you didn't even wait for me. We turned some stuff off that we're not using. Can you turn off the trader, the landing pad? It's using power we don't need to be using.
I could remember there.
And then what have we actually got out here? Power generation. We're running off 6 wind turbines and a couple of flat solar panels. Okay. And our solar panels are damaged because of the storm we had. Let's just fix that.
And we're lazy shit, so we haven't even fixed it.
I've genuinely forgot all about them, to be honest.
Do your dishes get damaged?
No. Dishes are fine. Okay. How did I end up with an extra glass sheet? We will never know.
So what's the plan with the power?
Power we need to... Well, we can obviously turn this on. Actually, we'll turn that on for a little bit. And that'll produce us a bit of power. We've got to remember to turn that off in a second. We don't want to waste all that fuel.
Why ain't you not got a coal generator?
No.
Why?
Well, because we don't have one. Don't know what else you want from me. Okay. What the hell?
Yeah, what's the plan here
Oh,
then?
what the hell is going on? Oh, that glass. Okay, I had a glass from nowhere and it just disappeared. So, playing with
What
you has problems. What?
what is the plan with the power generation then? More wind turbines or more proper solar panels with tracking or what?
We'll do solar tracking because it's solar power is quite good on Vulcan. Okay, so down here, obviously we've got this setup where this vent sucks in during the day, and then obviously that's where we're getting our liquid. No, sorry, it sucks in during the night, and that's where we get our liquid pollutant. Now, what somebody said was, and I think it was Balin, that I'm using insulated pipes here, but there is no point because during the night these are gonna cause it to be like, well, during the day or night it's going to be causing to hold temperature, and there is no point in that
Why?
because this line is just wasted into a passive vent anyway. Oh, I ran out of jetpack. Have we got jetpack set up yet?
No,
Well,
I've got nothing.
that's good, isn't it? Okay, well, we're doing this right jetpack then. So basically we capture liquid pollutant, which is fine, but
How do you get on the roof without a jetpack?
just jumped. So I'm just replacing these because there's not much point.
Right, so let me ask some questions.
I will try and answer.
So we're pumping it in when it's a certain temperature, but didn't you want to lower the temperature?
That's one option, yes.
So it comes in.
So it comes in during the night.
We're forcing it to condensate.
Yep, because the pressure in the... Ah, fuck! Having a jetpack is dangerous. Yes, it condenses because of the high pressure and the low temperature, or lowest temperature. And then they allow liquid pollutant to go into that liquid tank.
So how do you get too much pressure in a liquid tank?
Because in order for pollutant to exist as a liquid, there has to be a certain amount of pressure. Now, the temperature that it's at means that it needs about 5 megapascal of pressure.
So looking at that tank, there's more gas pollutant than there is liquid pollutant in there. 64% gas, 35% liquid.
There's more moles of gas, but obviously gas and liquids are a little bit different. Like gas is like gas and liquid is liquid. Yeah, there you go. Scientific answer. Did I leave that valve inside? That I did, didn't I?
Well, I didn't pick it up.
Oh, then it's still inside. So fantastic.
stuck?
I've got to try and get in. No! I got the jetpack. We are now playing.
I think my jetpack's too strong.
Yeah, turn it down then. We haven't got a jetpack filler upper yet. I've got a passive vent. I'm just going to go get the valve that I've left, and I'll be back outside with you in a second. Yeah, we definitely don't have a thing, but that's fine. We can pretty much use outside gas. Just don't use it inside, whatever you do. Yeah, so if you look at if you go into your Stationepedia, look up pollutant.
And gas.
It doesn't matter because the chart tells you both phases anyway. So our pollutant is currently at 108 degrees. So if you find the 108 degree mark,
Needs 5, well, just over 5
5
pressure.
5,000
so MPa.
Yeah, so that's why the pressure is so high, because at that temperature it has to have that pressure to stay as a liquid. I'm just wondering
So
whether...
then, if you take out pressure, is that not bad?
Well, if we remove pressure, what that's going to force is it's going to force the liquid to evaporate because it wants to try and get back to that pressure. So we're removing pressure, the liquid will start to evaporate. But what that will also do is evaporation causes cooling. So it will start to cool itself as well. So what I'll do, if you monitor the tank, I'm going to plug this in.
It's quite hot, isn't it?
It is quite hot, yeah, but in a second. So I don't know if this is wasteful. I can't think of another purpose for it right now, so we're just going to dump. Because it's the cooling that we're bothered about anyway. So if I set this purge valve, let's say we set it to...
Yeah, but is what you're dumping not cool?
No, it's going to be 108 degrees. It's going to be what's inside that tank. So if I set this to 4,500. So if you look in your Stationpedia before I turn this on. Oh, people are going to shout at me because my cables are... Where are my wire cutters?
So what pressure you put in at what?
So
or what you're doing, sorry?
I'm setting the pressure to 4.5 megapascal.
About 76 degrees.
So that's what should happen in a second. The temperature should start coming down. It won't be instant, but it'll try and come down to that temperature because the pressure will never be higher than that. Or it will, but only for a small amount of time. So I'm going to turn it on now. And you should see the pressure start to drop. But then you'll also see the temperature start to drop.
Okay.
So by doing this, we are effectively wasting liquid pollutant. We're not wasting it because we're getting some cooling out of it. But you can see the amount of liquid pollutant.
So why would you be wasting it?
Because we're having to evaporate the liquid to stabilize the temperature in there.
So what? How are you gonna not run out of liquid?
Well, once it hits the pressure that we've asked it to.
It just stabilize itself.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you gonna have enough liquid left to run down?
I'm gonna set
to
it a
the
bit
thingy
higher
to cool it.
because we've already got rid of the noise. I'm gonna set it to 4.7. So we're gonna end up with about 80 liters ish.
Is that enough to do whatever with that machine?
We will start collecting more as well. So obviously when nighttime comes, we'll get more in there. So we don't know. I don't know if it's going to be enough. We need to just.
But as you collect more, won't that affect the pressure again? Or will it not now you've put that on?
Obviously it will. As you collect more liquid and start, because we're going to effectively move more liquid in there. That liquid's going to come in at a temperature and push the temperature up. But then that purge valve is going to remove some of the pressure to try and cool it back down again. So we're going to gain liquid and then we're going to use some of that liquid to keep the liquid at a decent temperature. We're going to have to just see how it goes. Because it's very trial and error, or at least when I'm doing it is anyway. Right,
I understand it at its very basic, but not necessarily enough to then go off and do this myself.
Well, you're basically where I am. Right, I've got to go inside because I'm about to die of suffocation. You coming in?
Yeah, where's the door?
Where the door's always been. At the front. Quick, because I'm not going to wait for you much longer.
I don't know where the door is, so just go.
Because I'm at 40% oxygen, it's going down rapidly. So yeah, I think we should. We'll see. So we've currently got 66 liters in there, which is still all right. It's still not bad. The
liters of what?
Yes. The greenhouse is currently at 30 degrees, so it's a bit on the warm side. But we could grow crops in here. And now we do need to think about planting crops relatively soon.
Get on with it then.
Well, I'm just wondering whether we need to change this a little bit. Because at the moment what this is doing is it's directly cooling the greenhouse via the phase change device. Which is fine. That's going to work. But it's very sporadic. Like, there will be times when that temperature in there will start to spike. And it will directly affect the greenhouse.
Why will it spike?
As we start pumping in more liquid, or I don't know, like if we run out of liquid. Like, as long as that doesn't go below 0, the LED, then we should be okay. But if we run
So
out
do
of it,
we not need to like put vents like in the ceiling all the way across the room to make it like effective?
I mean, we
Or
can
is the
put more
room too
vents.
small for it to matter?
No, we could put a couple of vents in, and it'll just help. Kind of, we're going to cool the entire room down as opposed to just there. But also by doing that, we're going to lose volume into the pipes, and we're
Mm.
already only at 30 kPa, so we're not doing great on the pressure. But we really need to get the plants in. Now we've got 21% CO2 in here, so I think we should try and plant a
But we've got
potato.
nothing like regulating that, do we?
Not yet, no. We've got the bare
Can I do
essentials.
it?
Go for it, but only plant. Wait, hang on, we've got
Yes.
everything. Oh, we need. Is the grow light automated? I can't remember.
No, it's just plugged in.
Yes, so we need to automate the grow light. But I mean, if you want to put it in now, I'll turn the grow light on.
Why just do grow like you got it on the? You've got the thingy for it, haven't you?
What's the thingy?
You've got the code saved for it, haven't you?
Oh, we've got an IC here, so we could. Can you remember? Can you remember the code?
We've got it saved, haven't we?
Yeah, but can you remember the code to the point where we could put it onto that housing? You got a laptop, haven't you? Well, we must have a laptop somewhere.
Well, not on there, but
I'll go and have a look. But for now, plant the potato, and we'll just.
why do you keep asking me if I remember the code? We've got it saved, haven't we? And you just import it.
Yes, but this is the point. If I don't want to just import it because I want to keep the code on the chip, so I want us to write it onto that chip. But I think we used a computer, not a laptop, because I don't have a laptop.
We haven't used a computer. We've used a laptop. Look for it.
Well, I don't see it, my darling, and I think we use the computer, the one that we use for the trading. I think we use a different chip.
I disagree. I think there's a laptop somewhere.
Well, feel free to come out and look.
Unless you just wrote it up because I didn't use a computer.
Well, I definitely don't have a laptop, so unless you've got it and you're lying to me, we haven't got one.
You checked all the lockers and the floor.
There are 2 lockers, and there is nothing on the floor apart from a couple of ingots.
I believe you.
Well, come out and have a look then, woman.
Okay, come in.
If you don't believe me. Is it definitely not in there? Oh, we're out of power.
I'm not coming then, am I?
Can I get out? I'm going to go turn on that fuel generator on. Oh, no! No! Shit! No!
What up?
I forgot I ain't got a jetpack.
I'm stuck in a greenhouse.
I need to get
At least I've got food.
I need to get on the roof to turn that on, but I can't get on the roof because I've got no jetpack. Okay, 1 second. There's more than one way to solve a problem. Jump! Nope. Nope. No, I can't jump off the thing. No! You might have to come out here and do it
Shut
yourself.
up. I can't come out, can I? I'm stuck in the greenhouse.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. No, no! Hang on. I'm trying. I could probably just set up a system where we have a jetpack, but nope. Right, I'm good. No, I'm not. I'm not good. Right, we should have power now. But what I would say is when that fuel canister is gone, it's gone. So power should probably be something we look at sooner rather than later. I really need to do something with the jetpack because it's going to kill me if I don't. So I'm hoping. Right, the temperature's coming down, so we might start. Excuse me. We might start gaining. Oh, you're in here. We might start gaining liquids soon. Right.
You've not even looked at our to-do list.
I'm too busy faffing around doing other stuff. Right. I'm going to make a jetpack thing outside.
I'm gonna print some solar panels. Can we even get solar panels?
Should be able to, yeah. Well, we've got solar panels out there.
Just kit solar panel?
Yes, they're the ones that
you got any steel?
I've got nothing on me, my darling. Got a vent. I don't really want a vent.
I don't like it when you say that.
Oh, she's just going to eject everything when I need it, but it's fine.
Yes, well, I needed this steel, and you do it very helpful when I asked.
I'm always helpful.
You're never helpful.
Now that I need steel.
Well,
Regulator.
power is more important than your fucking jetpack.
Not really, not if it kills me, it's not.
Why would it kill you?
Because I keep using my jetpack, forgetting, and
Well,
then
that's
almost
no,
falling into lava.
that's not the jetpack killing you, then is it? It's you dick.
Now. Vent. So this setup that I'm going to do is just going to use outside atmosphere, because it's plentiful. It just means do not use your jetpack inside.
Well, I can't promise I remember that.
Well, you're going to have to, otherwise you're going to kill everything.
Well,
Right, we currently
I know,
have...
only in the greenhouse.
We have 50 litres of liquid. The pressure is going up. Why is the amount of liquid not going up? Oh, fuck's sake, the power's gone off again.
Yeah.
Yes, it has. I'm stuck in the greenhouse.
Well, I can't get outside without power.
Well, go and sort something out then.
Can't leave the house. I can't leave this place.
Well, you've got power in there.
Oh, so aren't you?
I don't know. But I need you to help me. Get your solar panels made or get some wind turbines printed where you've got power.
Well, oh, the thing's on, so you should have power.
Yeah, I don't. It's not really giving us much juice though. I don't know. Something's draining. I don't know what. Oh, I've got power again.
We'll get the network thing.
No! Now I'm stuck in the airlock.
I need copper.
Oh, it's going. Come on, let me out. Right.
I need air as well. How are we doing for oxygen?
Are we struggling so much? Everything is... I think it's the vent outside is just draining us. Because it's night time. Which means solar panels aren't going to really help. Oh, I guess they'll charge our batteries. We'll also
And batteries that are dead.
Yeah, but your solar panels will charge them during the day.
Do you have any heavy cable?
No. I don't.
Sort it out.
You're using the bloody printer.
Oh, you can make it in the autoclave.
No, you can't. Not a heavy cable.
Liar.
Sure I am. Sure I am. Right.
Right, we're only going to have 2.
It's better than nothing. So if we bring this down here.
Can everything fit
What, on the roof?
onto what we've got?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Nope.
In the cables that we've got,
Mm-hmm.
with all the power that we've got.
Oh, probably not during a storm. I don't know. I can't get on the roof right now. So I can't tell you.
Sort it out.
I'm sorting it out now. I'm going to put this into the airlock power. Because there's probably nothing wrong with doing that. And then put that in there. Yeah, I have.
I can't get in the greenhouse.
You're going to have to just not go in the greenhouse right now, love. We need to sort
Well, I'm on
power out first.
81% oxygen, so at some point I'm going to have to.
Oh, well then you're going to have to go in there now then, aren't you?
I can't.
Why?
Wait.
Well, bloody hell. Well, this vent out here will go off shortly
Left
anyway.
the printer on.
Oh, boom, we've got 70 litres of liquid. So look, we've got our pressure now. We're meeting our pressure and temperature requirement, and we're on 72 litres of liquid pollutant. So the aim is for that just to last the day. That's what we need. If it doesn't, we probably just need to increase the amount of pollutant we're pulling into the network somehow. Also, what was we doing over here? Nothing. I think we might just bin this bit off. Because I think this is a waste. Oh no, there's 94 litres in there.
What were you just going to waste then?
Well, I forgot I'd set up a secondary system that's taking our waste...
Bollocks.
What?
I brought the stuff out to make the solar panels.
What do you need?
I don't know.
Oh, I haven't got any glass. You're going to need that. What's the best way of doing this? So if I could feed that directly into the tank, but I don't know. I guess.
Do you have any issue with me just having the single solar panel instead of the dual?
No, I literally have no preference whatsoever. Um,
Why do I use the dual one?
because it allows you to split the logic and the power network. So just remember that for those to work, you're going to have the IC on the input of the batteries, unless you're going to somehow finger your network. But for now,
Take it down.
for now, love, we're struggling for power. Just get them connected, and then just point them at the sun or the black hole.
I can't. I need to finger them first. I ain't got no glass.
I'll get you some glass then. You get the cabling done. Because right now we're struggling.
Don't start stressing, please, because you'll just piss me off.
Nobody's stressing. I'm just saying, let's just get them plugged in.
Well, I'm just saying, don't start stressing at me, because it'll piss me off.
Twitchy.
Tired.
Silicon. Right, make me some glass.
Oh, I think they're too close together. Ugh.
They'll still work. When nighttime comes, we can always rejig them. Glass is in that one.
Yeah, I can't even put them anywhere else. It's gonna have to do.
Glass is on that one. Right, let's just get them rotated for now.
Where's the sun?
Behind me, big black hole.
Waste tank caution.
Waste tank.
How do I
caution.
do?
Bloody hell. You got 2 panels at the bottom if you need to thingy it.
Jetpack critical.
I'm just going to go into my waste tank in the greenhouse. Right. Open sesame. Oh, that got hot. Whoopsie. Oh, fucking hell. Did you plant a potato?
No.
Oh, okay. That's fine. I thought it died. Never mind then.
Because the power went, so I weren't sure whether you still wanted me to.
Right, fair enough. Please ignore the dogs in the background. Our dog's a menace. Next door neighbour's dog's a menace. All dogs are just menaces. Yep, that is our dog. Right.
Next daughter's going for it too.
Yeah, but ours always starts it.
No, I didn't this time.
Right, let's try and get
You've
these.
made that worse.
Who made it worse?
You.
I'm working on it though.
Yeah, but you're making it worse.
Yeah, but you need to try and get slightly more efficiency than what you've got. Maximise it.
No, but now you made it worse. It was on night. Just leave it there.
No.
I don't even know where the sun is.
It's the big black hole of you can't miss it.
Oh, is that the sun?
We haven't really got this one, we've got a black hole. Welcome to Vulcan. How are we doing? 65 litres of... Are you
Does
alright?
it move or is it always just there?
What, the black hole?
Hmm.
No, it orbits... Well, we're orbiting, or it's orbiting like the sun does.
I'm just going to have to go and grab him.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, while she does that, let me try and maximise this a bit more. Right, 97. This one's going to lose some efficiency. Ooh, too much.
Hydration critical.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The efficiency is getting massive. Oh, because that solar panel's now in its way in it. Yep. Okay, what are you on? 85, 84, 87, 89, 90, 91. Right. That should be hopefully tying us over. In the meantime, I want to get this liquid put back into this network, I think. So I need to get some more insulated pipes and I need to bring it round to here. And then it kind of just goes in a bit of a cycle. I don't have anything monitoring the pressure in this network though. So if that gets too high, we'll have a problem. But at the same time, it will condense. So in theory, it might be alright for a little while. But I think I should put an emergency back pressure regulator on there anyway. So back pressure regulator, more insulated liquid pipes, and I think jobs are good. And I'm just gonna keep these going because power we are a little bit desperate for right now. Right, that'll do. $97.98. Right, is this dish off, by the way? Yes, it is. This computer isn't there. Now it is.
What's happening?
I've just been deciding what I'm going to do with some of the liquid pollutant stuff, and I've just been making the solar panels point at the black hole. We need to maximize.
Sorry.
What for?
That was meant to be my job.
No, it's not, no one's job. Do you want to do this, or do you want to go and print some stuff?
Ends up my printing.
So I want to just... We've got a system over here that's kind of gathering up some pollutant. We want to just feed it back into our liquid system. So I need a passive vent. I need a pressure regulator. And I just need some insulated liquid pipes. And then I'll show you what I'm doing. I don't know if it's the best way of doing anything, or doing it, but it's something. And then what we'll do at night time, hopefully we'll be able to get the solar tracking up.
What do you need? A passive vent and...
A passive vent, a pressure regulator. Oh, we're about to run out of fuel. Yep, fuel's gone. Yeah, passive vent, pressure regulator, insulated pipes. Liquid pipes, that is.
Oh, I have got the fucking laptop on me, you prick.
But I was the knobhead for not looking on the floor and in the lockers properly.
Yes. Exactly that.
Okay, black hole is like well over there now. Right, we'll do the same with you.
I don't feel like we're doing very well with like ingots and stuff on this one.
We're not, no. But it's because we've got more important needs. How's our power, by the way? You're in there so you can see it. Have these helped? Are they still flashing red?
Only one of them.
Oh, the other one's on a solid red.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not great. But it's because in daytime we've got... Oh no, we haven't got that vent on. I don't know why we're not doing great then. Just a bit shit. Once you get the cell tracking up...
Air tank low.
Oh, I'm going to have to come inside in a second. I've got no air. Right, I'm just going to get these into a position and I'm going to come inside so they'll have to be fine where they are.
You've got pressure regulator and then you just want liquid pipe.
And the passive vent.
We've got the passive vent.
Okay.
Why can't I see the insulated liquid? Hold on.
I don't know. Right, I'm going to go into the greenhouse. We need to get the grow light automated and we need to get potatoes growing sooner rather than later.
Air tank critical.
Because we are running out of oxygen. Like,
Well,
quite rapidly.
Tell yourself.
I'm not the only one playing the game, my darling.
You're the only one that knows what you're doing, dear.
Hardly. This potato is going poorly towards
How
fruiting.
many pipes do you need?
I don't know. Go for like 20. I'm not sure.
You ain't getting 20, I don't think.
We've got oxygen. It's the pressure in it. That's the problem. But we can't afford to take anything out of there, so we need to start collecting some CO2. Liquid pipe's only got 2.18 litres in it. Why? When we have 54 litres in the liquid tank outside. Don't know. What have we got in here? Bit of pressure. Screw it, we'll take that out. Set. Give me that pressure. And it's gone, so that was helpful.
I did have a shitload of glass on me as well, I just didn't look.
No comment. Right, CO2. We can collect CO2 at 126 degrees, start storing that into a system just to bring into here. The problem is that this guy... I feel a little bit all over the place right now.
Oh, don't start flapping. Or you can log off now.
It's whenever I play with you.
Why?
I don't know. Like this.
Because I am literally doing nothing wrong at the moment, just minding my business.
I'm not.
Printing off exactly what you told me to print off.
I know. I never said you're doing anything wrong. I'm just saying whenever I play with you, I never know what I'm doing. Granted, I never know what I'm doing most of the time, but playing with you is specifically worse.
I'm not sorry.
Right. We've got a... So I don't know why these... Oh, it's thriving now. It's happy now. Okay. Oh, no. Now it's moderately well because... you cycled the airlock. So it's definitely the pressure that's the problem. You got a waste tank you can empty. Oh, also, what have we got in here? Or did we already empty this? No, we've got 2.6 megapascals in here. Let me grab some of this.
Yeah, but ain't you got crap in there as well?
No, there's no crap in there. That's just oxygen and CO2. So I'll bring some of this out. Set you to outward. We want to try and keep that potato alive.
You're doing really well.
Right, that has pushed our pressure up to 48 kPa. Get a bit more in here. And that is now empty. That is all the pressure we've got. Growing. Okay, it's better than it was. It was going poorly a second ago. It's just a bit hot. But the phase change device should start sorting that out for us. We should... She just stands in the way, look. 28.2.
What's your problem? I can stand where I want.
Yeah, so the room's cooling down. It's just going to take a bit of time. But we're going to have to... Until we need to get the grow light sorted. Otherwise, we're having to remember to turn this bloody grow light off.
Right, fine. I've got the laptop. We've got a chip. Just do it.
Right, so get your laptop. And before you do
Why'd
anything...
you flap about everything?
I'm not flapping. I don't want to die. Come on, stop looking at me. Get stuff done.
Ah, you've not told me to do anything. You've just said before
yes, because
you...
you're not... Shush, 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 shush.
Don't shush me.
For you, I think you saved the solar tracking code.
I said this to you earlier.
Yeah, so import it on the laptop without a chip. Get it out of your library. Have a look at it, take a picture of it, do whatever you want to do. We need to put that onto this chip. But we need to keep the code on that chip as well.
Whoa. I can't copy and paste it, so what am I supposed to do?
Take a screenshot. Have we got a solar sensor anywhere? A daylight sensor?
No.
I'll go and put one of them up.
Move the thingies while you're up there.
What's the thingy?
Solar panels?
It's nighttime now.
Oh.
So there's no sun. Can you pass me those things you printed while I'm going out? I might as well do them as well. Also, what's in that canister? It's empty. That can be a spare jetpack canister. Thank you. Thank you. Ow. I need a sensor. Kit sensor.
Oh, it's not solar tracking, is this? Grow light should twat.
Yes.
What?
No, print me out one of them.
So what do I need to do? Just add this?
Yeah, we just need to put that onto that code we already have.
Okay. Have you got a sensor that you're taking outside?
I'm going to do it now, yep.
Okay.
I'm going
So I
to
can take this chip out, yeah?
take the chip out, yep. Import it, and then put the chip back in, because otherwise we'll overpush the system out here. Oh, we have got a daylight sensor out here. I don't know what we're using that for, though. So, no idea. Where are those? Oh, they're there. Okay, so if we bring this pipe across to here. I hope this is a good idea. I don't know if it is. No idea,
What is it you
actually.
doing?
I'll
That
let...
noise?
What noise?
There's some noise.
There's no noise.
Pipes?
There's no noise in pipes. Don't know what you're chatting about. And we want a back pressure regulator connected to a passive vent. I don't have enough cables for this, which is always the way. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter where I connect this for now. Let's just take it straight down into there.
If you've...
If what?
If you're safe batching, can you define it? Not alias it.
You need to define the grow light, and then you're doing
Oh,
the
do I?
batching. Yeah, so all you're going to be doing is, if we haven't already got it, put in the daylight sensor on a pin, because I think we've got a spare pin on the IC, and then you're going to be
Yeah, I've done that.
defining the grow light, and we are going
I'm
to
on
batch
it.
right into that.
I'm on it.
Oh yeah, but we've got no power, but that's fine. Okay, and that will force of... Oh no, it's not going to force evaporation, but that's fine. What we got in here? 157. So we're good at the moment. We've got liquid pollutant keeping us going. Let's put that canister in there. And then... I mean, in theory... What we got in there? Loads of oxygen. We need to sort that out at some point as well. If we put the IC housing there, that's the input. So if we... was it the single solar panels you put up?
No. I've just not connected the back.
Okay. Well, this is coming out of... Where's this power coming from? It's coming from that transformer, so this should always have power, so we could put the housing there, connect it to that.
I've done.
What you done?
I've done it.
Oh, what, the grow light's on there?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
And I've tried to turn it off and it comes back on, so I assume it's working.
Yeah, that's fine. So that first potato plant is probably going to get a bit of light stress. Hopefully the light will go off at some point soon.
It's thriving at the moment. Why is it going to get light stress?
Because the light's already been on for quite a while. And if we had the code, we wouldn't have obviously turned it off, but the code's overtaking it now.
Well, I only told what you did what you told me to.
Do you know, I'm not blaming you. I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying that potato will probably get some stress, that's all. Right, I've got to go mining. Oh, no, I haven't. We've got copper. Turn you on. Copper. Copper. We're going to have to off-gas this soon, I think, because it's getting a little warm, or a little high pressure in there. Take that, do that, give me that.
Alright, what do you want me to do next?
Right.
Study like a lemon.
I would say let's plant all the potatoes. We need to start getting oxygen production up. Yeah, we've still got wheat if we
Well, we've
really,
only
really
got
have
two
to.
anyway, haven't we? So
Yeah, 3 in total. Just get them planted.
planted.
Yep, and we will have to just hope that they're going to be fine. If they die, we've still got wheat.
We're just getting a trader.
Yeah, but money's the problem.
We've got money. Well, I've got money.
Yeah, but have you got enough?
800?
Oh yeah, you're fine.
Yeah, I'm fine, mate. Don't worry about my money. Alright, next.
Right, I am currently just getting a housing up to do the solar tracking. So if you wanted to come out here and you can come and put this daylight sensor up outside.
We've got a
need-
daylight sensor.
Yeah, but we need one on this network. Oh, actually, we could just use a mirror. Actually,
You have one?
I could print one. Is the mirror going to help me though? Yeah, we connect the mirror to this network. Oh, it needs to connect to the main network.
Do you have like cables and stuff? I've only got heavy cables.
I've got one standard cable.
Oh, that's not good enough, is it?
Not at all. I could put a mirror there. I think that'll work.
Does that mean we don't need another daylight sensor?
No, because we should be able to use the one that we're using in the greenhouse. I mean, you know what, actually, it's probably just more hassle than it's worth. Let's just put another sensor outside. I can't, I need heavy cable.
I've got a heavy cable.
Can I have one or two?
Have a lot.
I can't remember.
What's going off with these colours of these fucking cables?
Oh,
They're meant to be orange in here.
this is why I don't paint, because I never stick to that organisation.
Alright, so what am I doing? Coming out?
Hang on.
I don't understand.
I can't.
You just said
Just give
do
me a
the
second.
daylight sensor, and then you said we don't need it.
Love, just give me a sec. I can't think and talk.
That's not my fault.
Well, you're
Nor
gonna
is
have
it
to,
my problem.
no one's blaming you, but you're gonna have to just stop talking for a second. Just let me just get these solar panels pointing the right way, because we're struggling for power. Right, 70%. Go that way. And then you come this way. Right. I can't remember why I said putting those cables out. So did you want to... I think I printed out an IC and a circuit. That might be on the floor. Or I put them on the wall. Do you want to put the solar tracking in that circuit? Oh, what I'm going to also do is swap these out with single port solar panels. Are you ignoring me because I said stop talking?
Exactly that. Brick.
So childish of you.
No, you don't just say to your wife, shut up a
Yes,
minute.
but love, I was trying
That's
to
not
do
how
stuff.
adults communicate.
Yes,
I
but
don't care.
you never listen.
You've not even plugged this fucking thing in.
Love, because I'm busy doing things.
Change your tone.
No, this is the
Change your
tone you got when
attitude.
you decided to marry me.
Telling
So.
your wife to shut up or it's not going to just end well, is it?
Darling,
No.
darling,
No, don't darling me.
darling.
No.
Do it.
Die.
You die.
You're not doing well.
With what?
Me.
Oh, but that's fine.
Shut up.
Right. Solar panels are both at 91%.
Have you got your daylight sensor down? Pointing the right direction.
Well, I don't. I can't remember which way does the code say it needs to go because I can't really remember.
Daylight sensor faces up / point. Poppington?
What?
Poppington? You fucking thick fuck. Port pointing east 90.
Okay.
Which direction is the data point on the solar panels facing? 0, 90, 180 or 270?
One sec.
If
one
using normal panels, enter the number opposite to the port.
sec. Just give me a second. Right.
No.
1 second. The daylight sensor
No, it's
port
not
is
my
now.
problem.
Just shush. I'm trying to tell you.
I'm not interested.
Oh, for fuck's sake. The port on the daylight sensor is now pointing 90. What did you say about the solar panels?
Well, why didn't you listen?
Because I was doing something, my darling. I can't always be
Well,
listening to you.
if you can't do something and listen to what I'm saying, then do it.
No, because what I'm doing is more important than listening to you right now.
Well, it's not, because now you need me.
Yes, because I'm doing what I'm doing now.
You haven't.
What do you need?
I don't know what I need.
What does the code say?
The code says the daylight sensor faces up with the port pointing east, 90.
Mm-hmm.
Which direction is the data point on the solar panels facing? 0, 90, 180 or 270? If using normal panels, enter the number opposite to the port.
Right, so you need to do 270.
What? Where?
There's a bit in the code that where you have to change it to 270.
What, are you going to tell me where?
No, because I can't see your screen.
Why?
1 second. Make it bigger so everyone can see it as well. Right, you see where it says add 90? No, just at the top where it says R16. Up at the top.
Well, I don't say add 90.
No, ignore me. Just change that bit to 270.
Well, how was I meant to know that?
You should just know.
Why are you always shouting at me?
Because you just don't... I don't know. Just do it. Do
Well,
as I
just
say.
fuck off.
No.
Have you named the finger? Because there's 2 daylight sensors now.
Oh, is
How am
there?
I going to know which one it is?
Where's the... I don't know where the other one's coming from. I'll do this one. Solar tracking sensor. You're looking for solar tracking sensor. Where's the other daylight sensor? Why have we got so many daylight sensors in this place?
Is it even plugged onto this network?
Oh, how have you connected the housing?
With the I've just
I
carried
had-
on the cable that you had underneath.
Oh, then that's wrong. So... No, what we want to do is we want to connect the heavy cable at the top to it. So get rid of this bit.
I ain't got no other cable.
So I'm going to do this. Right, you should be able to see it now. Because we're using the single port solar panels, we have to use the logic on the solar panel size. That's why you picked up 2 daylight sensors then. Oh, they're moving. And they are working. We're at 99 to 100% efficiency on both solar panels. Thank you, my darling.
There's some stuff in these pipes as well still, by the way.
The ones in the workshop.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's mostly mostly oxygen. We could do with getting that out, but it's a bit hot in it. Last time I looked, it was like 50 something, I think. I've got no battery power in my blue tablet.
I just don't understand why you have to be so rude all the time.
It's just natural, and you should be used to this by now.
Just no.
Just what?
No.
Why no?
Not excusing your behaviour because you should just be used to it.
Well,
Airtime critical.
I'm sorry to hear that.
So how you talk to your wife, man?
Sort out my wife, you say?
No.
Right. I think the next thing we want to do is that waste tank system in here. Let's just get rid of it now. Because it's really not adding any benefit. It's using power. Our waste tanks will be a bit hot. But it's just getting fingered in here anyway. It doesn't really matter. So let's save on this.
And you think that's the next most important job?
I'm just trying to get organised. So I know where I am. I know what I'm doing. I know what we need to do next. Because at the moment now, we're waiting for those potatoes to grow. Because we need the oxygen. We've got the solar tracking done, which is fine. I think maybe we should look at making more solar panels and maximise the amount we're getting from them. Right, all organised. And it's a mess in here. So, let's go. If we need to do more mining, we could do some more mining. Yeah, so that first one there has got light damage. But hopefully the grill light will go off shortly. Hopefully.
So what's the next urgent thing to do?
We need
And
to
how
go.
urgent is it?
There's loads to do. We
No,
need
that's not my question.
a source of CO2.
What's the next urgent thing to do and how urgent is
I
it?
don't know, my darling. I'm just going to list the things we need to do, and then we need to decide. We need to get
Change your fucking
Oh
tunes to the
my.
top of your list.
Because you don't let me finish, and then when I try telling you, you butt in. So then you give me a tune, but then I get shouted at for having
No,
a tune.
because you don't answer my question.
I'm trying to answer your question, but then you always butt in.
No, because I've just said to you what's the thing and you said I don't know. So that'd be the truth.
Yes,
You could just answer saying I don't know.
if I said I
This is what
don't,
we need to
you've
do.
just said
But
I
that's
said.
not what you do. Yeah, fuck off.
We need to get a stable source of CO2 for our plants. We also need to get water. Now, if we go down the trading route, water isn't too bad. If we go down the crop route, we're going to need to expand the greenhouse. But before we can do that, we need the CO2. We're also running out of oxygen. But again, planting more crops will resolve that. But planting more crops means we're going to need more water. So it's just a bit of a massive cycle at the moment. So the only thing we can do, I would say, is let's go gather some ore. Because we're running out of materials. And then let's work on a CO2 source.
Why can't I find a water trader and get some water?
If you want to do that, you can do.
Then we can grow more crops. Then we can eat and get oxygen or the other crap listed.
Well, if you want to do that, go for it. Because the other option, excuse me, we're probably not going to be able to do, but we could make water and then cool it down.
Yeah, because that went well last time.
Yeah, and we're on a hotter planet, so let's just not bother. Let's just get the trading
I
done.
don't think any of these will have water. Build INC, Star Stop Trader, Galactic Metallurgy.
Try and bring down that guy if you can. Because he might... Yeah, none of the others are going to sell water. But he might buy ores. And we'll want to keep on top of our money if we're going to be buying water. Once we get past this initial, like, scrambling for survival, we should be able to slow down a little bit, and
Stop shouting at me.
that's never going to stop. But we'll be able to just, like, survive and just make our base better. Right now, we're kind of struggling for the basics still.
I might enjoy playing by myself.
Well, give it a go.
There'll be no one to shout at me and stress at me.
Yeah, but
For nothing.
you also give as good as you get, so don't just sound like they are done
Why?
too.
What am I shouting at you for?
Because you always shout at me back.
I shout at you because you shout at me. If you didn't shout at me, I wouldn't shout
That
at you.
tone isn't helping anybody.
Neither does yours, ever.
I don't
Because
know.
you're stressing at the time,
Yeah,
you don't see it.
Well, I don't know what to tell you. You know what the name of the channel is. You get the point. That is what I do.
Why? You channel ain't called shouting at my wife.
They're very, very true. Oh, some iron there. We'll grab that. Oh, I should have looked at how we were doing for water before nighttime hit. The vent's back on now. How are we doing anyway? 181 litres. So I think when I connected my second system to it, it put us on 150. So I think we've gained 30 litres of pollutant. So our system is working.
Oh, you can't have him.
What?
You can't have him.
Can't have him. Who? What?
Can't have him.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The one you want me to bring down, you can't have him.
Oh, the trader. Sorry. Like, no, there's literally no context there whatsoever.
You know what I'm doing, and you know what you asked me to do.
Yes, and you know that I always forget, so I don't know what
Not
you were
my
doing.
problem.
Well, it is when you want me to understand what the fuck you're talking about.
Regardless of whether you understand or not, you can't have him.
Fine, I didn't want him.
We did.
No, I didn't.
You want to sell all the ore you ain't got?
It just no. If we have that kind of trader down here, then if we don't never find a water one, at least we've got someone we can make some money with.
We ain't got nowhere to sell, mate. Your skin.
Your skin.
Your skin.
Your skin.
Your skin.
You're skint.
You are.
You are.
At least I've got my health.
Heart barely.
Why?
No comment.
Oh, what's wrong with my health?
No comment.
Why? What do you know that I don't?
No, you know too.
What? You calling me fat?
No, I'm not calling you. Why is that always your go-to? Like, oh, my husband's calling me fat. I wasn't calling you fat.
I ain't got no health problems. Fuck off.
Our liquid's going up. Nice. These potatoes are going moderately well. Why
Maybe the thing is wrong.
This grow light isn't going off still.
Well, have luck then.
Well, I've not seen it off yet.
I guess you want the laptop.
Yeah, I don't know. Will I be able to import the code? Oh, actually, I can just read what you did to Con. Oh no, that's the solar panel stuff. Right, import. Oh, my import bloody works. Hallelujah.
No one's asked.
Just check the grow light.
All I did was snip it.
Negative 1758710 Yeah, fine. Load in. Why are you using? Oh, I see. Okay.
Fuck off. You told me, and we've agreed you're not allowed
Yes,
to
I know.
judge me
I
on
know.
my
I
laws.
know. I know. So we're loading the vertical from the sensor. Assuming. Did you daylight sensor? I don't think we've got a sensor on a wall anywhere, so I think that should be fine. I don't know why this light isn't going off. Set list. I'm just going to save. What have we got on the DB of this guy? Nothing. Let's just save to the DB. Save to the DB. Setting R7. I've never used R7.
But just because that's not how you do it doesn't
No,
mean
I'm
it's
just
right
saying I've
or
never
wrong.
used it. I don't think I've ever used it. It's currently 101. We never got to 112 because now it's going down.
Yeah. Copied what you told me to copy.
Yeah, they're gonna die before they grow. Because if it's less than R12, sorry, 112, it turns them on. But I haven't seen this go off. Let me go and find which daylight center that is. Did you want me to show you what I've done outside, by the way? With that second system that I spoke about.
If you could do it without raising your voice.
I don't promise anything. I'm still offering to take you out.
What?
I'm still offering to take you out and show you, but I don't promise that I'm not going to shout at you. We need more solar panels as well.
Are you coming or am I just standing there for my
I'm
health?
just getting some solar panels printing. Oh, no, I'm not, because we just ran out of power. Fuck's sake. Oh, we're completely dead. Right, we can get out, but that's about it. Let's get out. Yes, this airlock has backup battery, so this is the only reason why we're getting out of the base. Sun's coming up anyway, so hopefully we'll start gaining power now. So, obviously you saw what we did out here. Obviously, you've seen all this. Now, we've got the phase change device inside. And what that's doing is it forces the liquid to evaporate, and so that liquid becomes gas. This orange line is that gas. And all we're doing is we're storing it in here because it comes out at a relatively decent temperature, 108 degrees. When the pressure gets high enough in there, it will condense into that liquid pipe, which is then feeding back into the system.
So what's the... Whoa. What's the pump for?
That is going to be there
pressure
for...
regulator
That's
for.
going to be there for safety. But thinking about it, I can't have the safety that low. I mean, it's not plugged in yet anyway. But that will just be there to stop this pipe network from blowing up. Oh, wait, no, hang on. Back pressure regulator. Oh, mate, that can go well up, because this is gas, not liquid. Let's set that to 45,000. Yeah, that's just there to make sure it doesn't pop. The vertical is currently 78, 77. Assuming this is the data center you're connected to. I'm just going to label this daylight sensor. Grow light sensor. And when we go back in, we'll make sure the housing is connected to that one. I think it should be fine. But we're always below 112, so it's always going to have the grow light on. I don't understand. Oh no, is it the horizontal or the vertical we're loading?
I'll have a look, shall I?
I think it's vertical.
It is the vertical.
So what we're saying is if it's less than 112, turn on the grow light. But it's always under 112.
Someone's ringing me.
Can you, my darling, can you, for now, disconnect the logic of the grow light and turn the light off?
Okay.
So keep the power on, because we don't want the potatoes to die. But we need to figure out why. The sun obviously is different on Vulcan.
Growing poorly.
But now you've turned the light off.
Mhm.
Yeah, but they've got to recover from it. We got no power. Oh no, that we need to.
Oh, disconnected that.
Yeah, just connect that back up. There we go. So they should start recovering, I hope, now they're in darkness. But the code's obviously different.
What I don't understand sometimes
Mm-hmm.
is that you've played where are we? Vulcan before.
Uh-huh.
So how do you not know?
What I don't understand sometimes is how you think I should know these things.
You've played Vulcan before, yeah?
Yeah, long time ago.
Was it?
Ages ago.
Was it?
Yeah, I've done like 36 bloody videos on Venus since. You know what? Oh, we can't do it on that chip. There must the sun can't be following the same pattern. Because now we're down to 41 on the vertical. What? How? It just
So
keeps...
do we just need to change the number?
Yeah, but I don't know what. Because I thought the vertical was... One sec. I'm glad my import's working now. Makes me feel better. But yeah, I don't understand. I mean, obviously I don't understand the maths because I don't understand anything. But I don't get why the vertical is just constantly going down. As far as I'm concerned, the vertical should be going up, going down, going up, going down.
But have you placed it correctly?
Well, you just place it facing up. I don't think the vertical on this sensor matters the direction it's pointing. I don't think. I don't know. I'm being. Obviously I've played this before and I've forgotten. Obviously I've got dementia or something. I don't know what to tell you. But I don't know why this isn't working. Because I'm just curious as to what that's going to get to when it gets to 0. Is it going to go 0 and then go into negative number, or is it going to come back up?
Find out soon.
We will. In the the hell was that?
Dog sneezed.
Oh, that was loud.
Jump.
Okay. I mean, until we've got the potatoes going, the only thing we can do is start working on CO2. But also, we need to get power a little bit more stable. So I'm going to go print out some more solar panels, and we'll have to monitor that and just see what it goes down to. How are we doing for power? We've got some, so let's get some more solar panels. We've got any more steel? No. We've got any coal? No. We got anything? No.
Oh, it's going up. It's got 13 points something, and now it's going back up.
Really?
Now it's on 14.1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm confused then. I thought the vertical just worked the same on all planets. I thought it was the horizontal that was the problem, but that's making it sound like Vulcan's very different to the rest of the planet, so our solar script doesn't work.
What do we need?
That doesn't work.
What do we need to do to it? Because obviously we need to get more plants growing, but we
I
need
don't
the
know.
light
I
working.
don't know. I'm not clever enough to know how to do that. The one alternative would be, but our solar panels are working. Or are they working? Yeah, solar panels are working fine. I've got a vertical of 20, 21 over here, but over here I've got, they're both pointing the same way. 21, 22. I don't know. I'm not sure. The only thing I can think of would be to do a manual timer on them for now, but that's a cop-out of a way of doing it, and it means that we would need another IC. I've got us another solar panel anyway, but that sensor is exactly the same way as this one. But yeah, I don't know. I don't understand. Right. We're going to have to just try to stay alive. So we're going to have make another IC solely with a timer just to turn the light on like after every 300 seconds. Well, no, it's 300 seconds of on. And then whatever the other calculations of it off, I don't know.
Right. Do we need any ores? Because I'm out here now. I'm happy to get some.
If you've got coal, so we can
I've
make
got
some more steel.
37.
We need more, so we can make loads of steel. We get some oxygen. Which we is gonna die.
Why are we going to die?
Because we're gonna run out of oxygen.
Well, make some.
I can't make some because we need our
Well,
potatoes.
filter out that you've already got in that pipe.
Wait, you come and do it.
I'm mining. What are you doing, you bum?
I'm trying to think in a straight line.
How's that going for you?
Not very well. I need steel, which means I need your
Take me.
coal.
Right, I'm out here getting coal. I've got 59 right now.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So, bring that 59 to me and I'll make some steel.
Well, let me just finish the vein, and then I will.
Okay.
See? Communicate like a fucking grown-up.
Shut up, everyone watching this. I don't care what you say. She is really nice.
Oh, you're so fucking funny.
Witty is the word you're looking for, my darling. Witty.
Childish.
Witty.
Annoying.
Witty.
Frustrating.
You're missing witty. One of our batteries has got 2 orange lights on it.
Not asked.
Yes, you are.
Not gonna help you if you can't breathe.
Very true. Yeah, open my waste tank. Getting hot in here.
Take your fucking coal and piss off.
Have you touched it through the airlock?
No.
Then what are you doing?
Getting some air.
So where have you put the coal?
In here.
Okay.
Where are you making your fucking steel?
Okay.
You're not gonna make it in the greenhouse, are you? So why am I gonna chuck it in there for you?
I don't know.
Hunger critical.
Ah, now I'm going to go back in there in a sec to eat. Right, coal. Where's did you put the coal? I see 37. Where's the rest of it?
There's another 50 somewhere. I put it on the floor. Not my fault if you're blind as well as thick.
I've got it. It was between the printers.
Amazing when you're looking at.
Oh, shash. Right, got the steel.
Do you want me to unload my waste tank in here?
Yeah, if you need to. That's where we're emptying it. What was I making? What did I want steel for? Oh, housing. Yes.
You're annoying.
Deal with it.
Sometimes you're quite annoying to play with.
You can't say nothing.
Why?
Because you can't.
Why?
Because you can't. You are also annoying.
Why?
I don't know why. Maybe it was
Tell
how
me
your
something
your mother brought up.
Mate, you can't even fucking talk.
Shut up.
Tell me something I do that's annoying.
Everything.
No, come on, be specific. If
No,
I'm that
yeah, I
annoying, you
am.
could name something.
There's no one thing. Literally everything.
If there was that many things, you could name them.
No, I haven't got time to name them all.
I could name them all about you.
Go on then.
You're sarcastic.
That's not annoying though, that's a feature.
You're... What's it called? Belittling? No, what's the other word for...
Don't know.
Oh, what's it called?
I don't know.
Not pedantic, what's the other word?
I don't know.
Patronising.
Prove
You're a
it.
hypocrite. You shout at me for no reason. You blame everything on me.
So far, I'm failing to see what the problem is.
I ain't even used all my fucking coal.
I only needed 50.
You didn't tell me that.
Can I borrow the laptop?
No.
I knew she was going to say that.
Then why ask?
Because I always
Another
have to
annoying
ask.
trait about you. Why can't I do it?
Well, you do it then, but come on and get it done now.
I'm fucking here.
Right,
I
first thing...
thought your ear looked shit.
First,
Power low.
first things first, the chip that's on the wall, remove the grow light code.
I want the grow light code.
Just don't leave that out too long.
Well, I can only do one thing at a time.
Yeah, import it. Put the you already had the code on the laptop. You could have just deleted it first, then
I
exported.
didn't know that, did I? How would I gonna know that?
Come on.
Shut up.
Why is the chip in the laptop?
Shut.
My darling, as you're doing that, we've got things going wrong. Put it back in.
I can only do it as quick as I can do it.
All you had to do
You
was
can
put
only
it in.
delete one line at a time.
What do you mean? You had to put the chip in, import, put the chip back in there. Then you could have worked on the code.
What's the point? Because then I'd have to put the thing back in.
Yes, but that
Now
allows.
it's just done.
Yes, but that allows our system to keep working whilst you're doing the code. Instead, it was
It's
offline waiting for
fine.
you. It's
It's
fine. It's
fine.
fine until your pipes blow up.
Oh my god, if the pipes blow up, it's your own fucking fault.
Right.
What's wrong with you, man?
Potatoes. So they need 5 minutes of light per day, 20 minutes of darkness per day. So if we turn the grow light on for 300 seconds, then turn it off for 200? Nope, that's not right. Yeah, 300 seconds on. Yeah, 200 seconds off. That's it. We just need to do that manually. Did you want to write it?
No.
Don't have a strop now.
No, you're horrible.
Don't have a strop.
You're horrible.
Grow light. Right, start yield. Save batch to the grow
What's
light.
that the pressure of?
Just give me a second. The on is 1. Sleep for 300. And then save batch the grow lights, the on as 0. Sleep 200. Actually, what we're going to do is we're going to sleep for 199. Put a yield there, then jump to start. That should be pretty accurate. But this code will only work as long as this doesn't run out of power in this room.
Well, it's gonna.
Yeah, I know. So if we put this code in, it should turn the light on. No, it won't because the light isn't plugged in. If you want to have a look at that code, feel free. Why isn't that working? Define the grow lights to that. Start yield. Save batch to the grow lights. The on as 1. Sleep save off. Why isn't that working? Oh, there we go. I don't know why I didn't work the first time. Never mind. Right, have you looked at the code?
No.
Are you gonna?
No.
What are you doing then?
I'm not liking you.
Okay, you enjoy doing that then. Right, we need to get our CO2 sorted. What's just happened?
Why are you making it? So you're just manually turning them on and off?
Because I'm not clever enough to understand how to get the solar panel to work. I don't know.
Hopefully someone can help you.
I don't
What's
know.
this the pressure of? You didn't answer me.
That is the pressure of whatever we set up on that console. I don't remember. I don't know what that pressure is, but whatever it is, it's pretty darn high. Is that our buffer tank?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think that's
I
our
thought
buffer tank.
that was. So what's that?
That's how many litres of water we've got. How many litres of
Oh.
pollutant, sorry. So as long as that goes up every night and gets higher and higher each night, then we're okay. Then we'll be alright. But yeah, as long as this phase change device continues to have 20 litres of liquid pollutant, we're golden. We're golden. Okay. So, it might be worth us... Are you coming? It might be worth us trying to keep an eye for traders, so we can make sure we've got water.
I've been doing.
We need to do CO2. We need to start gathering it. Oh yeah, you have to go outside for the trader computer, don't you?
You had a stroke about it.
So, to collect enough CO2, I'm trying to remember what the atmosphere has. I know it's got pollutant and it's got CO2. What's the third thing it has?
What's the star sippers?
They will sell water. So get them.
Big
Ah, it's volatile. Okay. So we can easily get the pollutant out just by pressurizing it. And then I guess we need to filter out the CO2. I don't think we'll be able to do anything with the volatile to phase change it out of the pipe. Absolutely not. Okay, so we need a system that we've already kind of got, which is obviously creating us our liquid pollutant. But we want to get rid of the liquid pollutant and only get the CO2.
What's Cosmos Convenience?
What? Oh, that's the trader. There's no point because we're not going to be able to. If we pressurize a system with nighttime stuff, get the pollutant. We might as well just use the filter. It's just less hassle. So let's go for atmospherics kit. We've already got some.
Oh, they need O2.
Oh, it's a human trader then.
Space Savvy Solutions.
We're going to need that. We're going to need pipes. What else are we going to need? Passive vent. Get one of those printed. Ion. Right, there's the passive vent. Then we're going to need insulated tank. I mean, we don't necessarily need a tank. We could just do utilities. No, we'll go tank, because then we can read from it. Copper, steel, silicon. Copper. What are you doing? Trying to get that sippers guy?
Mhm.
Oh, no silicon in there.
Every time I try, the power goes off, so I'm gonna try and get closer.
Oh, really? How is... So those solar powers are doing jack all. We definitely got them plugged in.
Oh, that says contacted. Oh,
Yeah, we're just draining on power. But it is nighttime. Or is it coming daytime now? Oh, daytime soon. Silicon, 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 silicon.
oh,
We have
back off.
no silicone. Need 30. Where's this? I thought I put this. Where's the steel? Am I going nuts? Wait, I've just had the steel. Iron, copper. Oh, it's in there.
Happy to put you in a home at this point.
Bet you are. We need some silicone.
Bulk water.
You're selling it?
Yeah, but we're not soaked for water, are we?
No, but we'll just keep him down here until we are. But at least water's not going to be a concern, because once we start getting a bit low, then we'll get that set up. So just turn off the trading stuff for now, save our power, and just keep him here.
Wait, I want to see what he's buying.
It'll just be gases. Nothing that we want to sell to him. More silicone? Okay, boom. Righty-ho. So, I'm tempted to put an APC in the greenhouse. So that is, I know it's got a little bit of backup power in case the worst should happen.
We've got one.
What, a spare APC?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we might do that. We won't do it yet because it will cut off the power for a split second. We'll have to reset the code. And our batteries are getting some charge back now. But we'll need to do it at some point. Right, silicone.
Alright, what's next?
So I'm just printing out some stuff ready because we need to start collecting CO2.
Have you got some more solar panels up?
I haven't. You can do that if you want because we definitely need to get our power situation somewhat sorted. Although if you wanted, we could set up a system that will do the Stirling engine if you wanted, because
I
that
don't
would.
know how to do that.
So the Stirling engine, assuming I've got the right one. Yeah, okay. So the idea behind the Stirling engine is it needs to be in a somewhat cool-ish environment, or at least cooler than the input. And all you do is you feed in hot gas, and then you just turn it on. So on Vulcan, what we would do is collect daytime gas as hot as we can get it, and then during the night we turn the engine on. And the engine will, because the outside will be cold, it will produce power because the input is hot.
So can it just work outside?
Yes. I think Vulcan is the only planet it will work outside relatively well. So all you need is a system that's going to collect the gas. So you're going to want like tank, like a large, because you're going to want to collect as much gas as you can during the day.
How much power does it give you? Is it like worth it?
I've only ever tried to do it once on Vulcan, and then I kind of just left it because it was just easy to keep putting solar panels up and wind turbines. So you'll have to see. But you can get them theoretically to power themselves. So the power that they produce will power them. Power the code and stuff. So if you want to give that a go.
Well, should we not make ourselves comfortable and then fuck about with it?
Yeah, we can do that if you want to. So for now, just do some more solar panels.
I feel like you're using power making all this shit to then put it up. You don't know if it works.
Yeah. Yeah, go for it.
So what's better, solar or wind?
We're going to have a storm coming at some point. But we
Will our
haven't.
cables handle a storm?
Well, currently the turbines we've got up there would probably fill our batteries up because we're only using the upright ones. Personally, I would just go for some solar panels. Then we know they're going to work even between storms. Right, we're going to have vent, pressurizer system. I'm going to need a passive vent, which I've got, but that's on the input. I need a separate one on the output. Do I need another vent? Let's do that.
Are you using the steel?
You can have it now if you want. Oh, yours. So in, out, only collect it at night time. That should be enough. I'm just going to need some cable. But you're just printing those off, aren't you? So you're going to just print... Oh, you need some more copper.
I'm just gonna get it.
Oh, sorry.
Just gonna print what? 2? 3?
At this point, print whatever you can print. Let's just get power stable. So we're not fucking about constantly. Just going to go check on the potatoes. Ah, thriving, thriving, thriving. So, I mean, you know what? Let's do this because people will be annoyed. But meh, that's apparently what I live for. If anyone could tell me what the hell gives on the solar track in here, then be my guest. Because I was under the impression that the vertical would go above 112, but I didn't see it do that. It kind of was always below 112, so my graylight was always on. So is there a new calculation? Or am I thick and forgetting something? It's probably the latter, to be honest.
You said it.
Our oxygen
Airtime critical.
ain't great, but we have got oxygen in the room we can breathe. And like so we said, we've got that pipe network outside that we'll be able to get sorted. So we should be good. For our CO2 collection, I'm thinking we bring that in. We build that outside. because we're running out of room in here.
Have you got heavy cable?
I have 14. So here you go. All yours. I'll go outside now. Right, so that is our furnace. That is our gas pollutant. That is our liquid pollutant.
So I've made 3.
Mm-hmm.
And the cables up there handle all this.
Solar panels don't really output that much. I think we'll be fine.
It's 3 or no?
It's more than what we've got, so it can't hurt. It'll keep us going, I think. We're almost power positive during the day. So putting another 3 on should hopefully fill us up and keep us going throughout the night. Yeah, you'll just need to make sure you're putting them somewhere. I mean, if you want to, get rid of these ones. Stick these somewhere else.
Boy, why don't you take them up? I'll put these down.
Yeah, the only problem is you've got to make sure that you're keeping the orientation of the solar panels the same. So you'd have to run the cable all the way around.
Oh, so you changed them for single ones?
Yeah, that's why we had to change the cable. That's why you couldn't pick it up originally. But yeah, you'll have to have the port facing this way. Or...
Oh, what?
I'm just thinking, maybe... Oh, no. Don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. It doesn't matter. Yeah, you'll have to use the single ones and face it this way. The port.
What, so I can't just plug it into it where?
No, because look, it's facing the wrong way.
Yeah, but can't you just change it manually?
Change what manually?
Can't you just turn it manually so it faces that way and then it would follow?
No, because the code will always force it to look this way. And then these guys might just stick them here, just to grab a bit of that morning sun. If you've got enough heavy cable, don't worry too much about it. These 2 panels down here will need plugging in. But it's not the end of the world if you haven't got the cable. There's also one over here as well. Which I'm going to do for that one. You got enough cable?
Yeah, what this is doing, it won't turn. How am I turning it?
Just the normal buttons. It's no... Just C. Well, see what I use anyway. Don't forget to plug that daylight sensor back in.
Just bear with me 1 second, yeah?
Okay, sorry. Sheesh.
All you do is just want.
Right. Stick that there. Do that.
Any glass?
I've already put glass on the solar panels for you.
Thank you.
So this can be our waste. We're gonna have to get some more insulated pipe. We'll have him input. You know what? Let's make the volume much bigger in there.
I only have 1 cable left, there's no chance.
Yeah, we can always go and print some more. It's fine. That, and that. And I think this is screwdriver and cabler. That is the wrong machine. Wrench.
Oh shit.
What's up?
Nothing? Why?
Oh, I don't know. You said, oh shit, it's never a good sign, is it? I heard that.
What?
That noise that came from your throat. The whole of YouTube heard that. That goes there. So we're going to pull in Vulcan. I'm losing my shit. So we're going to pull in Vulcan. We're going to filter out CO2 into the tank. That was bloody loud.
I'm not sorry.
Then that should be it. We'll do the code inside of this guy. When we get the glasses and we look at our cable, we're going to be... Oh, it's going to be a mess.
And it always.
Yeah, but not as messy as this. Like, because we had some cables that were coloured. It's now, like, we've got green cables, red cables, but...
Just sort it out after. Or get that mod and it just do it for you.
Nope. Not doing it. If you want to, I can show you how to install the mod so that you can do it for your own single player. But I ain't doing it.
Stop being so snobbish.
What? Snobbish? Why am I snobbish?
I think it's snobbish of you. I
What, to not want to install a mod? That's not snobbish.
think you're better than me for wanting it.
That's got nothing to do with the mod. Oh,
Oh, it's a
storm.
storm.
Power should be fine then, for now. That will top us up and we'll be good.
But we'll have to go and fix the solar panels.
Yes. Yes, we
Now
will.
plug the other ones in while I'm up there because... I know, I'm not lazy like you.
Well, maybe not. So, I want to run this cable. Here and here. And that should be it. Put that in there, put that in there. Now I need an IC circuit and to get that plugged into power. I feel like I always have to apologise for the dog. I'm sorry about the dog, but I'm going to stop apologising because this is just him.
Well, it's like when you apologise to me, it pisses me off. Just leave him.
No, it's annoying.
If he was sorry, he wouldn't do it.
He's not sorry. Bloody...
Exactly. So don't apologise for him. He wants to let everyone know when he's having a shit, he will.
Yes, but it's a very weird thing to do, isn't it, really?
You do weirder stuff. People just don't know it.
And we're gonna keep it that way. Right, that is powered. Data's are thriving. Temperature in here is a little high, but it's maintaining, so we'll keep it. Liquid we're on 258.1, which is okay. Right, I need IC, and then I'll show you what I've done with the CO2. I thought that bottom battery would have been a bit more filled. What difficulty did we play on? We played on normal, didn't we?
I don't know. I think it's you that's difficult.
It's not me.
Not the game.
Integrated circuit. I need electrum. I need solder. You and you. Oh, there we go. It's charging. I guess they're only the small wind turbines, aren't they? Not the big ones, so they're not great. But enough to keep us going. We may have actually done all of our things that we set out to do them, darling, on our list. Obtain food. We've grown potatoes. Recreate breathing setup. Don't really need it because we've now got a greenhouse that's the right temperature. Look into cooling. We've done it. And improve power. You've done it. And oh, I thought she'd gone. She's here still.
I have gone.
Oh, she's gone.
Just getting him off the stairs. He'll be loud for you.
Thank you, my darling. Right, I'm just going to sort this out. So, alias. Whoops.
Can I get some green cable without fucking this room up?
You can't really. We'll try it actually. Try taking some of this cable out inside at the top of the airlock.
You do it.
Okay, tell me if that grow light comes on when I
Yeah, you
do
need
it.
the cable. Change that to green. You need them.
Yes, but you have to pick up the. You have to get the green cable first.
Well, no, you could have moved them elsewhere in your inventory.
Why? Why not just get the green cable in my hand and pick them up?
You're awkward.
You're awkward.
You don't know me.
Here is the filter to DB. Start. Yield. Jump to start. And then if we look at the filtration. So I'm going to try and do this from the waste instead. I think. I've never done it from the waste. So we can read the temperature output 2. So load into R0 from the temperature output 2. Wait, what? Oh, you bloody idiot. Load into R0 from the filter. The temperature output 2. Sub into R0. R0 minus 273. Set less than into R0, where R0 is less than.
Mission critical.
Let's get it as cold as possible. Let's go 130. And then we're going to load slot into R1 from the filter. The slot index is 0 and 1. So 0, the quantity. Load slot into R2 from the filter. 1, quantity. Add into R1, R1 and R2.
What are you doing? Why should I not be doing stuff like that?
I'm going to show you in a second.
Yeah, but showing isn't the same, is it?
But you were doing stuff.
What, painting cables?
Yeah, you were busy laying cables, so I just thought I'd start writing the code.
Yeah, but that's not how you teach people.
Well, give me a second.
You're meant to be taking a step back. I need you to do this because I can't do it.
I'm taking a step back. Save to the filter.
I'm sure this playthrough started as, oh well, Safe's gonna take control of this one.
Yeah, but then you make me
Sure.
flap.
I don't make you flap.
You do, you make me flap.
You just flap.
Right, have a look at that code.
Grab this cable. I can't get it into that corner one to change it. Not
Just
playing
bloody
ball.
take it out then.
I don't want to mess it up and then get shot at.
It's fine. Potatoes will just have a bit of a moon, but they'll be like, we've got potatoes.
Now I want my cable back. Fucking
They're
thief.
thriving towards seeding. So we didn't do bad, you know. We've got our potatoes and we've got 4 and a bit of cereal bars left. So we managed to get to that, and you know what? I'm gonna harvest these. No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
What is this dog doing? He's so stupid.
Is he in his bed doing that stupid thing?
Don't know what he's trying to achieve.
He kind of lays on his side,
It's not
tries to
gonna-
do a spin
Whoa!
in his bed.
Oh shit!
What's he? Oh, I'm missing what the dog's doing.
You fucking idiot!
What's he doing?
He has been fucking fucking about his bed, fell out the bed, rolled into the air cooler. Couldn't get up because he's so fucking rad. Pushed the air cooler under the table, and the thing of waters fell on him. Fucking idiot!
Thing of water fell on him. What thing of water?
The jog
Oh,
on top of the air cooler.
the dog's a fool.
What have you learnt, Titan?
Fuck all.
Hey?
He'll do it again tomorrow. Right. So yeah, if you have a look at that coding, and you'll know what it's doing. Tell me what it's doing.
1 minute.
Power's looking good. I should have replaced some of my batteries, but I didn't. What are you gonna do about it, eh? What are you gonna do? Chuck that in there. You're good. We're all good. We're all good. And I want to get this moving to the greenhouse. Oh, there's a pipe there. Easiest way is just going to be able to pipe it through the door, innit? To be honest. So let's run us some pipes. I would use insulated, but it's already not insulated, so there's no point in bothering with it. We'll just do that for now. We'll be able to move it into the greenhouse without an issue.
Hi, what am I looking at?
The code on the laptop. Tell me what it's doing.
Oh, I'm getting a lot of red text. What are you doing?
Just moving pipes. Multiplayer doesn't seem to be great, does it? We're constantly going out of sync. There's constantly problems with it. I thought it was better than what it's been recently, but maybe not. Yeah, I can get it across.
So
there.
you're checking the temperature of the filter output.
Mm-hmm.
Change it to Celsius, checking it's less than 130.
Mm-hmm.
Um. What does else LS load slot?
Yes.
Oh, so you're making sure the filters. Oh no, what's that doing then?
Don't doubt
I
yourself.
don't know.
You had it. Exactly what you were going to say.
What's the quantity? Is that the filters that are inside the filter?
So quantity when in relation to filters is the health of the filter. Yeah, it's probably not very clear, but yeah, that's what it means.
So like the health of the actual filters that are in the filter.
Yeah. So quantity will be like between 1 and I think it's like between 0 and 100. Like 100 being 100%.
Then you're adding them both together. I'm checking it's greater than 1.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so making sure there's at least 1% between the filters.
So then why are you adding R0 and R1?
I'm not adding.
Oh,
Oh yeah, I am adding them.
adding them.
Air tank low.
And then I add them
So
afterwards.
if it's less than 130 and there is some health left in the filter, turn it on.
Mm-hmm. And I'm using the mode, not the on.
Because you always want it on.
Well, you would save power if it wasn't always on, but that code is going to go in the filter itself. But obviously, if you turn the filter off, the code will stop running.
I may have to relog.
Why are you getting a lot of a text?
Yeah.
Yeah, let me just finish this. This is why you'll be getting text, I'm guessing. I don't know why. This isn't
Well,
exactly...
if you finish it and it stops, then I'll... Oh, what are you doing?
All I've done is, you know that bit we had outside in the workshop, that gas? It's now in here. So what will happen, because that's not insulated, it will slowly get to the temperature of the greenhouse. And our phase change device will hopefully keep the greenhouse cool. So then that will get to a temperature that we can use in here. We can start pumping it in, that we've got our oxygen. So we're okay for oxygen in the interim. We're not running short on that. Right. Did you want to relog then?
Well, the red text ain't going.
Yeah, so if you log off, I'll restart as well.
Why?
Because you won't be able to get back on.
Oh, why?
Because that's what happened. Well, try it if you want, but I'm pretty sure you tried it before and you just keep getting the red text.
Well, yeah, it says there's still 2 people.
Yeah, okay, so I will save and exit. Yeah, but that's pretty much all I've done with that code. So if you want to come with me, I'll show you where the filter is outside.
One moment.
Right, so it's just here.
Where?
Oh, sorry. I am here. So it's very simple. Just connects to a passive vent over here.
Oh my god.
There's a hole there. Passive vent. That's it. Goes into filtration. So this has got 2 CO2 filters in it. Oh my god. I'm sorry about the dog. So obviously anything that's not filtered will just get put back into the atmosphere. And the CO2 that will be filtered will be going into this tank. Oh, there's something I forgot actually on the code. You can fix it if you want. I'll turn it on for now. It's idle because the temperature's too high, but that's correct. But have you brought the laptop in with you?
No, you didn't tell me to.
No, it's fine. There's something I haven't done, and if you want to fix it, you can. I haven't put a safety on. So yes, we're checking the filters, but we're not checking the pressure of that tank.
You're going to rename the tank?
Yeah, I will do. I'll bring the laptop out. I'll come out and rename it now for you.
Why have I got to do it? Why can't you fix your own mistakes?
Because you told me I should be taking a step back. So this is me trying to remember to do that.
But it's too late now. You've already written the whole fucking code.
Yes, but you understand the code. There's nothing there that I
I don't
had
know
to
if
show
I
you.
understand it.
You told me what it did.
Yeah, but reading it is different to writing it.
Not really.
Massively.
Right, I've renamed the tank CO2 tank. I just need to get it connected to the network. Oh, which means I need to connect this logic port here as well. Have I got enough cable for this? True. Oh yeah, that worked.
So it's going to need to be 2 ands, isn't it?
Yeah, so another and combine what we've already got.
Do I need to alias then onto the pin?
Yes.
What you called it?
Just CO2 tank.
Is it just DB and D0? Or D1?
We have D0 and D1.
So you put DB.
Yeah, because you've got DB, which is the housing or whatever. But on this, that would be the filter. So you still have D0 and D1 to use.
Oh. My apologies.
We are collecting CO2. Boom. Over here, we should be still collecting pollutant, which we are. At a nice, comfortable 87.1 degrees Celsius. This guy over here is condensing, which is what we want. I thought that'd be getting hotter, but it's not.
What's the maximum pressure you want for the tank?
We don't need to be, let's go for 10 megapascal.
10,000.
Yeah, we don't need it much more than that. We can always come out and increase it if we ever get to that point. We're on 317 litres of liquid pollutant. So we have a system that is gaining liquid pollutant each and every time. And it's not making any horrible noises, unlike the dog.
Leave him.
No, he's always whining.
Don't know if that's right. Will you check? So now I've had to mess up the registers. It doesn't flow like I'd normally like it to.
Oh, you've moved my code. You've moved my oh, you put the CO2 tank in between. So load into R2, which is fine because yeah, I don't need R2 anymore. The pressure of that set less than to R2, it's less than 10,000, and R0 and R1. That's my previous one, and then into R3. What? What? I don't understand what you've done with the registers on your and. Why are you just randomly using R3?
Don't know.
Hang
Because I can't use R0, I can't use R1,
on, I'm gonna make
I
your
can't
screen
use
big again.
R2.
So hang on, go back into it.
I can't use
So
R0 or R1 because they're being used there.
yeah, but you can, because you can. So what you can do is on your second and, you can and into R0, R0 and R2.
Oh, yeah, that's what I meant to do, isn't it? I didn't want R. Yeah, ignore me. Wait, what? That's got to be R3 though, hasn't it?
No, you can reuse R0. I mean, if you want to
I'm
do it like
using
that,
R0 as part of this.
if
Part of this.
what?
I've got to use part of because I've got to check
So
R0 and R1, which is being kept in register R0.
yeah, so at
But
this
then I need to check R0 and
yeah, but
R2.
it's no different to what I've done. Look, I'm using R0 for R0 and R1 because
I don't like
R0.
doing that.
Well, you don't have to, but
I
just
don't like reusing them, but because you've already started it and
well,
reused
that's
them all,
fine. But you need to change
which
the
is why you
filter.
should let me write it.
But you need to change the filter. You need to change
What
where it says
filter?
save filter mode R0. That should be R3 because you're now introducing a new register.
Calm down.
There you go.
Have you fixed these solar panels?
No, because we had to relog. So let me export that. What am I on? 203. Oh, it's so nice to be able to export. So there's definitely an issue with the Europa save. 100%. D0. Get to it. Needs to be CO2 tank. There we go. Job's a good one. We'll get it down to 127 degrees C. It'll probably balance at about 130, which is fine. Okay, so we have access to CO2. Now, in the perfect world, we would cool that CO2 down before using it, and eventually we will do that. But for now, if we need CO2, there's nothing wrong with us just feeding it in, because our cooling should be able to compensate.
Oh, you already put the glass back in?
Yeah, I was helping.
That's not helping, that's hindering.
Have you got any more heavy cable?
Yeah,
Have you got enough to just get these two kits to that line?
I've just thrown it out.
Where?
There.
Where's there? Oh. Thank you. Because you're half a job safe, you've not repaired these ones. Before you say you didn't know they were here, I told you earlier, about half an hour
You've
ago.
not even repaired the big ones, so get fucked. My response.
You. Yeah, I think you've got some spare glass, haven't you?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't plug that one in because that fucking cable in the airlock's in the way. Oh, bastard. That solar panel can't go there. What a shame. That will have to go on. Go this side. It doesn't. No, it can't. We'll put it here. Why not? And then wire cutters. Bring that up. And you're losing power. Nice. Get you guys connected. Where's the port? There. They are, and they are. Perfecto, my darling. Oh, I'm going to need to repair this solar panel. Boom. So we've got plenty of solar panels, loads of wind turbine. We're probably not quite doing this power thing right, but for now it's not shorted out, so I'm not bothered. We are collecting CO2 somewhat slowly, but we're collecting it. We've got our liquid pollutant system working, and we're gaining every night, so that is good. I just need to get that connected. So what are you doing now, my dear?
Why?
Well, I'm just wondering, like, if you're busy, I'll leave you to it. If you're not, we need to plan on what we're doing next.
Well, we've still got a to-do list that we've not even looked at, so
We've done it all, though. I told you that earlier.
yeah.
We have done it. Well, not the big to-do list, although we haven't got another to-do list. So, obtain food. Our potatoes are growing. And last time I checked, they were thriving, so we've done food. Recreating the breathing setup we don't need, because we've got the greenhouse we can breathe in now. Look into cooling. It's working for the greenhouse. Improve power. We've done.
I still feel like there's a bit of a way to go with power. We're only okay now because there was a storm.
Yes, but we've also like doubled our power throughput, so we're definitely better than we were.
Wait, that's...
So we can, if you want to, set up the system where we can collect that water from the trader.
Yeah. I mean, it might be a next time thing. Put it on the to-do list.
Why?
Because I think I need to go and sort out Mardy Dog.
No. Fine, I guess we're calling it because of the dog.
We've been playing a couple of hours. Be grateful.
No, I should be able to play with you for longer than a couple of hours.
No, I don't want to.
You do.
No, I don't.
You do.
Stop your whining.
No.
Change the colour of that fucking cable.
Love, have you seen this base cable? It doesn't matter in the slightest.
Why? Inside the base, it all matches, mate.
It doesn't. Have you seen the
Yes,
greenhouse?
it does. Yeah, go and check the greenhouse. It's all green.
It isn't all green.
Yes, it is.
Really? Every single piece
Yeah.
of this cable is green?
It better fucking be, because I changed it.
Well, I know you're wrong.
I'm not.
Love, there is one piece of red cable in the airlock. Over here, there is at least 3 pieces of cable going up to
We'll
that
change
filter.
them while you're in there, then.
No, I like it.
Ugh. You're so... Ugh.
You're... Yeah.
No, you just are.
You are.
You are.
No, you are.
You are.
Right.
Come and change this to-do list. I think you've got...
Wait. Look, we've got seeds.
Get a fucking lie.
No. You know what? I'm going to keep the seeds. We've made our seeds back, and I planted 6 potatoes.
Right, come and
we've still got
update
seven
this
left of
to-do
them.
list.
So I'm happy to say that we did somehow, without even thinking, and without the arguing, we still managed to do what we said we were going to do last time.
Without thinking, you've done nothing but shout at me.
Yes, and look, we got stuff done.
I don't care, you don't have to shout.
Love, turn around, turn around, turn around, turn
No.
around. No, look
No.
at the batteries, look
Not
at the
off.
batteries, look at the
Not
batteries,
off.
look at the
Not
batteries, look at the batteries.
No,
The batteries are blue.
it's only because the storm.
No, it isn't, because they weren't blue a second ago.
No, not us.
That is solar panel and wind turbine, thank you very much. Okay,
Fine.
so I would say next time we're going to trade for water.
Take cables.
That doesn't need to go on the to-do list.
No, put it on the to-do list because you're doing it.
Well, I'm not putting it on here then.
Put it on the to-do list, you're doing it.
No,
Work
I'm
for us.
not. No, I'm not going to do that.
Put it on the to-do list.
Okay. I think we should make the
Get rid of the dot. Oh.
increase size of. Wait, hang on. Were you just about to tell me to get rid of the dot? That's your cursor.
Like the little thing in the middle, yeah.
Okay. So trade water, something about cables, increase the size of the greenhouse.
If we increase the size of the greenhouse, will the cooling keep up with it?
Well, if it doesn't, then we need to expand on the cooling.
Air tank low.
So expand cooling if needed. Because what we want to do is we're now producing loads of CO2. Well, I say loads, enough CO2 to keep our greenhouse going. So we should be now producing oxygen at a steady rate. We've got unlimited volatiles in the atmosphere, so we could look at making fuel or making water. But then cooling of the water is a whole board game that we'd have to try and figure out. So I'm not going to worry too much about that right now. We'll do the trading for the water just to keep us going. But yeah, if we could start getting a nice stockpile, so we want to make the greenhouse massive.
Why?
We want loads of oxygen, tons of oxygen, because we're gonna, in the long term, we'll be trying to produce our own water, and also we're running a little low on oxygen at the moment, so we need to make sure we keep on top of it. What will be fine? Food is now coming through, so we're okay with that. Power we've got sorted, so we're okay with that.
For now.
So I think what we'll do is we'll look at getting the... I don't know. No, we won't get that done next time. Never mind.
What are you going to say?
I was going to say sensor lenses. But knowing us, we won't get it done next time.
Why?
Because we're just not that organised. But what we might do is...
Make your list gone off the top there.
I'll sort it. Give the base a facelift. Because I think obviously our workshop is pretty much done. I don't like the idea of the tool maker floating up there. So I'd rather we moved that. I think we extend the base out some. I mean, if we got rid of this frame here, we'd have so much more space.
Yeah, but we're meant to be bringing the trader stuff in. But
but
this is trader stuff, yeah.
Yeah, but we need the base to be bigger because the medium dish doesn't fit inside.
Expand that way.
So, yeah, well, either way, make the base bigger. Not bothered how we do it. Make it bigger, have our storage go somewhere else. Start getting a bit more organised in here. And also, I would like to figure out what I've done wrong with the fucking solar tracking. Because at the moment we're using that manual thing, which is fine, it'll work. But it's just
Do you mean the grow light?
Sorry, yeah, grow light. But I don't understand. But I'm too thick to understand the maths and the sun and all that crap.
We're running out of food.
We're not running out of food. We just don't eat the food until you start losing health, and we'll be fine.
No.
Well, then we are going to run out of food because we've got to wait for these potatoes to grow.
Well, I can't live like that.
Well, you're going to have to because we've got literally 2 and a bit cereal bars. You ain't got no choice.
No, you'll have to starve.
I'll just wait. I don't care. I've got health. It's a resource.
No.
Okay, we'll call it here then. Because we've done alright today. Bickering aside, not too bad.
Not bickering, you just shout all the time. There's no need for it.
But we get stuff done, so I'm more than happy to shout.
Doesn't mean it's okay to shout.
Well, it get the job done, so I'm alright with it.
Doesn't get the job done.
So...
Because then we end up...
I'm just going to
cut me off, you bitch.
So, thank you for watching. We appreciate your time. Take care, and we will see you in the next one. Oh, she bloody waved at me even telling her. Bye.